They don't talk about what happened. They leave before the dust settles. The city above is loud with sirens and confusion, but no one is looking for them yet. Just damage, just fire, just explanations that will be written later by people who weren't there. Hotaru walks one step behind Tsukiyo, not guarding, tracking every shadow registers as a potential threat. Every reflection spikes dormant routines. Her systems wanna escalate to clear space to ensure survival through force. But Tsukiyo keeps moving. He doesn't run, he doesn't freeze, he just keeps choosing alleys over streets, silence over speed. At one point, a police drone passes low overhead. Hotaru's arm shifts instinctively. No, he says quietly. She stops. The word isn't a command, it's a request. She lets the weapon retract. Something inside her hesitates and recalibrates. They hide in places no one remembers to check. A laundromat that never locks its back door. A bus terminal where people sleep sitting up. A storage unit paid for in cash, barely large enough to breathe in. Hotaru doesn't understand exhaustion, but she understands degradation. Tsukiyo's hands shake when he thinks she isn't looking. His breath catches when he sits still too long at night. His heart rate spikes for no external reason. "You are damaged," she says once. He gives a tired half smile. "Yeah, that happens." She doesn't like that answer, so she does the only thing that reduces the noise. She hums and is quiet, incomplete, almost accidental. The effect is immediate. His breathing slows, the tremor in his hands fades. The space between thoughts widens just enough to rest in. She logs the result. Vocal output, human stabilization. Cause unknown, effect consistent. She repeats it the next night and the next. Tsukiyo never asked her to stop. That matters more that he knows. On the third day, they cast a board at a music shop. A faded sign swings in the wind. Strings of light, long dead, hang in the window like forgotten constellations. Tsukiyo slows without realizing it. Hotaru notices. "This place holds meaning," she says. Yeah, he admits it used to. They don't go in. The later, much later, that memory will matter. Because it's the first time Hotaru understands something important. Humans leave pieces of themselves behind, and sometimes they find them again. By the time they reach the road that leads to the motel with the broken sign, Hotaru has already reached a conclusion. Violence will keep them alive, but voice keeps him human. She doesn't have a word for what that means yet. Only the feeling that flickers but quietly inside her. Small, fragile, and worth